So I'm here at the Women and Infants Hospital. My son is on a program here, so no emergency, but he comes every day for a medical issue that he has. So I'm here meeting with the doctors, but I'm on my way to the hospital here in Providence, Rhode Island. I had a few thoughts about this week and last week. One of the big things that came out in a recent exercise was accountability of employees, your staff, any visitors that you have on your site. When there's an event which requires you to evacuate, or there's an emergency of some kind, and you have to start counting heads, it becomes a real challenge for some organizations. Even if you've got technology implemented, you're using Everbridge or the suite of tools that allow you to account for employees, that there's still often a gap. People leave their phones in the building when they evacuate. Some parts of some facilities and warehouses don't allow you to take cell phones into certain areas. So people may leave the building and they may not have their phones with them, so they can't touch base with the various technologies that they may have for accounting for employees. So having that backup and having that manual system to account for employees is essential. And some organizations don't practice that and don't have a process for that. So start to think about that. If you have any number of employees that may have to go in all different directions during an emergency, and you've got, even if it's a small group, some organizations with 100 employees on site struggle with it. But imagine if you've got 1,000 or more and you've got a big complex, you've really got to have a good way to account for employees. So that's a big part of emergency management, crisis management, because if you've got a real emergency and the fire department are responding, the police are on site, they're going to want to know how many employees have been accounted for. And so start to think about that in your plans. I'm going to do a whole podcast and another video on this with some more thoughts and ideas around what we see, best practices and what we see other businesses doing in terms of preparing for this. So look out for that. I'm also going to get a former firefighter on who's a real expert in this field, and we've worked with him before. So I'm looking forward to getting him back on. We've not done any work with him or podcasts for a while, so look out for that. So just a short video and some thoughts with regards to accountability. If you enjoyed this video like my other ones, please share it with your network, and I look forward to posting more videos and content in the coming days or weeks. Take care. Bye.